Alright, we are back. And we're going to space today. Really. Stop laughing. We're really going back to space today. I swear. I just gotta do one thing and then we'll get to it. Actually, I don't have one thing to do. Okay. Camera, first off, stop laughing. That was not meant as a... Well, it was meant as a joke, but stop laughing. I'm going to space. Second of all, change your fucking color back to purple. Screw fucking jackass. You're not crazy. You're not supposed to be pink. You're gonna fuck me all up. Anyways, I have been doing a little bit of mess around work here. Just cleaning up some stuff around the... Why are you being a bitch? Put that right there. Thank you. Change it to that just in case we need to drop them off. Although, technically, we don't need those if we have the ones up here. This one we have one up there, and this one we have one up there. So maybe we don't need that one. But we'll do it anyways. It's fine. Either way, it's going to go to the same place. But I've been doing a little bit of cleanup work. Apparently we're not using enough copper now that we have a train stuck, which is a nice issue to have. But let's go ahead and set this one to 1 and set this one to 1. That way we don't have to worry about that train leaving and trying to come over here. We've got plenty of oil coming in. We probably should set up some more of these or put in a second one of these, maybe even a third, because we do have plenty of room to do that, to get some extra speed into these, because now that we have the productivities in them, they're going a lot slower than what they were, and we're not keeping up with the plastic as we need. As you can see, we have 2 plastic trains just sitting here. But as soon as we get the productivities all out where they need to be, which we still need 576 of them, that plastic usage should go down a bit. But while I was messing around, a couple things got done. One, we can make our Power Armor Mark II now. So let's get that done before we head off to space. We just got our cargo done for the bots, so they can move shit a bit faster now, which is nice. Alright, and we need hold on, stop that, give me that back, thank you. Okay, so we need 100 efficiency 1s. Oh, those are efficiency 2s. We need efficiency 1s. So give me all of those. And make me a whole bunch more. We need 100 speed module 1s. Which we have those right there. That's not a problem. We need 30 low density structures and 60 processing. We can grab processing right here. Okay, we got that. What are you trying to take? I'm going to say, you better not be trying to take anything away from me. Forgot where I was going for a second. I need down here. I need 60 of these. Okay. So that gives me everything I need, but that means I'm going to be making the efficiency modules, but that's fine. That'll get some of those circuits out of my inventory that I don't need. We have the personal battery Mark II, which means I need to make more of the personal batteries. And for that, I need more batteries. Now, these are a 1x2 just like these, so they're going to hold the same. They're going to take up the same amount of space, which is what I thought, but I wanted to make sure. Now it takes 10 of these to make one. Okay, let's get these 3 out of here. We technically need to get everything out of here, because once this gets done, we're going to be moving everything over. And those efficiency modules are taking fucking forever. So let's just get rid of that and let's go grab more out of the machine. And we can just throw all this crap into here, and then we don't have to worry about it. Alright, we got 89. We have 100. Alright, we can throw the extras in there. We're not going to need them. We can dump these off into there because we don't need those. And we need more blue circuits. We can make one of those now. And we need another 10. So we need some steel. Also, we can now do our piercing shotgun rounds, which is just steel and copper. So let's go ahead and set that up before we leave as well. That way we have it when we get back. Though I'm hoping that this is going to be a pretty long trip. Alright, so there's our new grid. Let's get everything out of here and get everything into here. And we're going to move some stuff around, like my legs on the bottom. These two big things there, and then that leaves us plenty of room for batteries. And I can throw some of the solar panels back in as well. I definitely want that in there. I will probably end up making a second set of legs. And I want to make a personal laser defense because those are nice to have. Alright, let's get this set up while we're here. So we're just going to put this right here. We're going to set that to that. We can move this right on down like so. And we can do that. We can copy this to there. That goes into there. I want to set this for the piercing rounds. That is set to keep 400 in there. I think we can... Why is there so many in there if that's set to keep... Because it's the wrong thing. There we go. And I think we can change this down to probably like 50 or 100. It's 100 a stack, so let's just do 100. Technically, we could get rid of the whole thing. And we will. Let's just take it down to 1 stack for right now. But we'll go ahead and get rid of that once we get our slugs done here. Which I really don't know why they didn't just call them slugs. I'm sure it still has the regular spray, but it's a piercing shotgun round. It's a fucking slug. Alright, those, give me that. And give me that. Give me another set of legs. And we need more steel so I can make more batteries. Because batteries are good. Just do that. Put the armor on moron. Okay. Another battery. Personal laser defense. Another set of legs so I can move a bit faster.
Hello, motherfucker.
Morning, Nabusa. I don't know why in the hell I have these on me. Let's get rid of these. Still working on those batteries. Get a bit more steel here. We'll get a second one set. I still got 81 batteries on me. I can probably make another one if I want to. Cluster grenades, I don't really care. We got our reprocessing stuff in there. I just noticed I have a busted ass train. Let them get that fixed. Alright, so we want to make a new station that's going to take us to the new planet. And we kind of want to work on the station we currently have. And we're going to go back to Vulcanus, I believe, because we need to set some stuff up. And this is our starter pack. Alright. So, Bear Den 1 here is doing okay as it is, but I want to fix a few things. We could set up the new processing stuff. That reprocessing stuff. So the metallurgic asteroid chunks are going to give us a 40% chance of giving us back the metallurgic chunk. It's going to give us a 20% chance at carbonic and a 20% chance at the oxide. And that's in a crusher. So what we could do with this, yeah, it looks like it's the same for all of them. So what we could do is we could set up we've got a lot of the water stuff right now. But I'm thinking we could do a little bit of logistics and have it reprocess the ones that, like, carbon is probably the main one we could reprocess, but we could set it up to reprocess about any of them, to be honest. We definitely on the new one need to put in extra of these. What do we have up here? We got a bunch of empty barrels. Let's orbital drop all these empty barrels back home. We don't need all of those. We don't need the laser turrets. None of that is necessary. I want to start getting just all that excess crap out of there. We should probably set use filter blacklist, and we're going to blacklist the tungsten, the calcite, the space science, and iron. That's the 4 things we have up there. So we don't want any of that coming back. And I probably should make this like that so they can take that shit and go deal with it. Or just burn off that damn carbon we brought down at some point. Alright, so let's start a... Because I really don't know that I want to change this one. It's fine to get us back and forth to Vulcanus when we need to go. I think I just want to start with a new clean slate of a whole new place. We need 1, 2... Shit. We need basically 2 of them. One to send us back and forth. One to send back and forth from Vulcanus. With metallurgic research. Unless we're going to set up making the utility up there. Because we have, like, this one. We don't have utility science made up there. Which means to make that, we need to get the module stuff made up there. Because we don't have any module stuff made up there unless we drop ship that from here to there. And we have plenty of room. We can do it here. Or we could bring it back home. Either one. We want to try to drop ship back foundries to see if they're going to work. And probably the big miners as well. We want to start drop shipping them back home. Because for some reason we can't make them here. So we need to get the rocket here automated to start drop shipping stuff back home. Let's go ahead and start a new platform, and we're gonna name this one Bears Den 2. It's going to be started right here. So let's create that. This is going to be our new one that we send over to... This is going to be what takes us to the new planet. I'm going to try to retrofit this one for bringing stuff back and forth. And once we get the other one started, then, once we get it set up and ready to go, we'll take this one back over and see how well it does on the trip and see what we need to change. Alright, so now we have Bears Den 2. So there's our new platform. So let's get started with filling this out a bit. We need the basics. We need the grabbers. We need the solar panels. We need a thruster. We need all that kind of stuff. How big is this one? I'm going to try to make it like 30 wide to start. I'll try to keep this somewhat centered. Okay, so that should start getting us platforms up there. Sorry about that. Well, that's definitely going to take a few. More rockets. Because I still got to fill in all the rest of that area. Now, I need to make sure we have enough room ahead for what we're doing with these. Because I want these grabbing most of the time. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. You know working on Thanksgiving is boring as shit, Junior. I don't want to hear you complaining. It's bored. You volunteered for today, and you know damn well working on Thanksgiving morning is boring as shit. Ain't nobody coming to a damn restaurant, a fast food restaurant, on Thanksgiving. You should try working on, well, I'm pretty sure you have. Easter morning is worse. I've had to work Easter mornings too. Those are horrible. Ain't nobody show up there neither. Okay, let's see. 2, 3, 4. Let's get this here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this much. You done scrubbed everything that needs scrubbed, huh? Have you organized the stock area? That's off center just a little bit, isn't it? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 on that side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 on that side. So, put one more on this side, and that'll make it pretty well centered. They did most of it last night. I put away the stock. Well, you know, you put it away, so therefore it could always use some organizing. Why is there not like a... Why do you guys have like no power? We got plenty of power. Why are you guys being so slow at getting these up here? I put away the stock. It's always good. Uh-huh. Sure it is, Junior. We believe you. We really do. Can you hear the sarcasm in our voice? Still trying to decide if I really want to fuck with this one, or if I just want to leave it the way it is. Trying to wrap my brain around how I want to do this part. I'm seriously thinking I want to send back the metallurgic science. Let me look at something here. Okay, so to make molten iron, Where is the... That's from lava. That's from lava. Okay, so we're going to need 1 calcite for every 30 iron ore that goes in. So we definitely need to send back lots of calcite if we're going to try to do foundries here. I don't know if we're going to be able to do like copper plates and stuff like that. I'd like to do the low density structures. That would be really nice. Okay, we can go ahead and do this to speed them up. We can do the laser shooting speed. I don't give a shit about this, but we'll go ahead and get it done. Stronger explosives, we'll get that done. More laser shooting speed, we'll do that as well. We can start uranium bullets. Though I don't believe they're going to be useful anywhere but here. Unless we send some up. Which you never know, we may decide we want to do that. By the way, I hope you guys are ready for a really boring stream today, because I'm pretty much just going to be trying to work out some of this shit. This is going to be a bare learning stream today. Okay. So we need... Let's see. Vulcanus, all requests satisfied. And we want that to ore. So now it should be taking off, right? Yes, it should be heading over to Vulcanus so it can go get the stuff we want. And then we want this one to passenger present or... request satisfied. Am I thinking this right? I'm hoping I'm thinking this right. We definitely need to get why does it say it doesn't have enough power? Because the accumulators can't output power fast enough? Yeah, they have a max output of 300. Okay. So we need to get more accumulators out here. we're doing good. We've got plenty of fuel and oxidizer. We're almost there. We haven't taken any damage yet. We also need to, you know, kind of get rid of these laser turrets. Holy crap, that's a lot of shit. Because these laser turrets are taking a lot of our power. Okay, so now it came back home. So it's dropping in a bunch more. I'm not sure why it came home. Do I have that backwards? I may have that backwards. Also, why are you guys not filling this thing up with... Shouldn't you be filling this up with... Oh, it's gonna do those first. Okay. That's fine. Those back home. We don't need those. We just took a nice trip. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we should do one other setting. Just to check and make sure that we have at least 20k of both of those. There's an interrupt. I wonder if I could use that. I probably should try it. let's go ahead and get those two out of here. Get rid of those. We'll put on two more of these to help with that corner. That bitch full. I took the fast ones out of there. Although it does say 0, so I don't know why they're still there though. Answer. Now, why is it still waiting here? What do I have set up? Wrong. Shut up, Ethrin, you're not helping. Unfulfilled requests. Thinking that's not right. Okay, so it's requesting more of those. Okay, it got what it needed. So now, why are you not taking off? So all of its requests are satisfied, and thruster is greater than 20k, and that is greater than 20k. So we should be leaving. It's on automatic. It is functional. I'm just trying to wrap my head around how to use the space station for logistics transport here. Okay, that's the problem. These backwards. Okay. Okay, so now we're going back. Let's see what it does when it gets back. Hey, a functional mess is still functional. So kiss my ass. A mess it might be, but it's a functional mess. That's what matters. It doesn't need to be organized. I'm not getting Tamara up here to organize my space station. It does what it needs to do. I am building a new one. Slowly. But I am building a new one. It's taking them fucking ages to do so. Because these bots getting these things up here is just slow as shit. But we are building a new one. I don't know why you hate on this thing so bad. What's it not do that it needs to do? FYI, I will not be fixing whatever he has set up. So apparently this mess is so much of a mess it's even broken Tamara. I've done it. My job here is done. I have created a mess great enough that Tamara even throws up her arms and says, nope, I'm out. Fuck you. I like it. How's he out of ammunition? He's got ammunition. He didn't stop. Stop. Halt. Wait. No. Stop. I know the problem. Somebody's fucking stupid. That's the fucking problem. Why? Seriously. Somebody tell me why. Just why? See, it helps when it actually knows, and it also helps when you have the right thing. You know, you gotta kind of give it the thing. can't. This is your mess. Only because I'm not there from the beginning. What'd I get yelled at for this time? The hell did I do this time? Okay, now I thought this request now see, that says unfulfilled. Why does that say unfulfilled? It has 100 of these and 100 of those. So that should be done, but that's not the request I'm worried about. But I have bullets turned off. I turned off the piercing round.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
No, you fucked up. No, Ethrin fucked up. Because he doesn't know what he's talking about. It says all requests satisfied, and it shows repair packs, and it shows station platforms, which is what's in there. The piercing bullets is turned off. It's not in the requested. My question is, why does it say unfulfilled requests if those things are at what they're supposed to be at? Okay, now that it's stopped, it says it's requested, or it's fulfilled. So that was just stupid. But it should not take off if I set it to automatic, because those are low. Okay, so does it need to be this way? Okay, it's still trying to take off. Which way does that need to be? They can see the numbers now. They know what needs to be there. It should not be able to take off if those are not right. It should be go to Vulcanus if all requests are satisfied and thruster fuel is greater than 20k and oxidizer is greater than 20k. That is what should be required for it to leave. Should not be able to leave without that being done. We're going to change these back to greater than as well. Now, yeah, you guys are fine. Why is there no power here? I see, this is what I'm requesting down. So I'm going to have to add foundries. Okay, so now it's waiting on 20 foundries. Now, if I put this back on automatic, it should not take off. It's still taking off. Why is it taking off? Okay, because it's just automatically trying to go back to there. Even though, okay, I got it. Okay, so now that is set. So now we need to make sure that... Shut up, Ether. Okay. So, rocket silo. Where did we put the rocket silo on this planet? Right here. Okay, so it needs logistics requests turned on. So now the bots should be able to bring those over and put them in there. It's within logistics area. And we should have... Yes. Okay. So they're bringing us up those. We're going to wait for 20 of them. We got to wait on our oxidizer to get done anyways. And the oxidizer is going to be a little bit because we're having to make bullets to fill up our bullet amount, which I should probably add a circuit as well for if we have enough bullets up here. And I'm thinking that maybe we should turn this back on. That way it'll send them up as well. I can only request them from one... I can't set up to do it from another one. So I'd have to set up another request to request them from Vulcanus. since we ran out, let's make this 400 to make sure there's enough. Okay, so that's one thing we definitely need to get done here, is we definitely need more iron. Because that's going to be our major hold up at this one, is just waiting on the iron to get done to get our fuel up, or our oxidizer up where it needs to be. We've got the bullets, so why is that showing? Why is it showing red? Is it because there's not a rocket ready to go to bring it? I'll let this sit here for a minute. I gotta do an old man break. Let this thing work while I do so. I'll be right back. I didn't use the wait screen so you guys could sit here and watch as things get done. Thought this would be more interesting than staring at my outhouse. Would you prefer to stare at my outhouse? I can put the wait screen up next time if you'd like. Also, Ethrin, I know you're horny for destruction. I know you heard those warnings. Keep it in your pants. I'm sure that was just landmines. Nothing's going to destroy me while I'm in the bathroom. Don't need you getting all excited. Okay, so we got a little bit of bullets ahead. They're sending those up. We have the 20 foundries we requested. Now, back on Novus. This is what's being requested down. And I guess we should do... Let's do that at like 200. I don't know that we need any more of that at the moment. That's what it's requesting down from the station. The station does not have a request here for this. So we need to request that in, and then we'll request 50 of that as well, just for right now. Can we make metallurgic? No, we cannot make metallurgic here. It's weird, it doesn't even show it. Oh, wait a minute. Metallurgic has to be done in the foundry, doesn't it? That's why it's not showing it. Because I still need to decide if we're doing the metallurgic science stuff on Vulcanus, or if we're doing it on the Earth simuloid that I don't know how the hell you say that planet's name. I always say Novus, but I don't know that that's how you spell Novus. Nauvis. Fuck off, it's Earth. 5 million years in the future after it's been conquered by bugs. Eat my ass, I don't give a shit. That's not where I wanted to be. This is where I wanted to be. Yeah, it looks like it has to be crafted here. Okay. So if it has to be crafted here, do we want to send those back? We can get 1,000 of them on a rocket. Or do we want to send these up here? Or do we want to make these up here? And I guess the best question is this right here. When we get down to this, it's going to take everything. So if we want to do the fusion reactor, we're going to have metallurgic, electromagnetic, agricultural, and cryogenic science packs all on the same planet. Because you cannot do science across. Like, this is doing absolutely nothing for our uranium because we don't have utility science packs. Otherwise, this would be helping. So these aren't doing jack shit because they can't. So then that tells me we need to request up the other ones. Because we're definitely going to need them on the other planet. What requests are not satisfied? Everything. Okay. That's not where I want to be. Okay, we really need to get either a second rocket built, which we, I think, can do. We should have this automated, right? So they should be able to build a second. Where did we build the rocket silo at? Right there. But we didn't get it output into a box. How's that out of logistics area? Oh, we need to go this way, huh? Okay, so if it's got more than one in there, fuck off, don't put another one in there. I really should fly my ass up here. I hate doing this remote access work crap. And set up making some modules up there. I really should. Okay, how are you doing? Horribly bad. How are you doing? Hey, we can start building on this one. Alright, so let's start with some designing here. So we need a couple collectors. And I think we're going to do a sorting system on this one. We're just going to let them all collect everything. Because we're going to have the reprocessing things. So if we put that there, we want to get that off of there, and we want to put these on there. So then if I put this here, right on that corner. Then I need to be able to... we're going to need to do... this out from it, that into it, I think we're going to do the crushing area over here. Maybe not. Okay. Thinking... yeah, that'll be fine. That'll completely cover the front. See, I'm not a big fan of that right there. Yeah, let's take that out. Put those there. Okay, so this is going to be our asteroid collection here. And then we're going to have this one. It's going to come up and across these to feed the bullets in. And then we're going to have our crushers, of which there will be 3. Two. I don't know that we're going to need I'm gonna give it. The metallurgic one is the one we're gonna need, or metallic one is the one we're gonna need the most of, I feel. That and this one. So we definitely don't want to be breaking these down. It's these we want to break down to give us a chance of getting those two, which is what we need. So I think we're just going to do that for now. So then we need to have this here with a splitter for the carbon. To go into there. And then the other two will come down. This is going to output over here, which is then going to redistribute them back onto that line to get reprocessed again. We do need to put... Wait a minute. We need this one to be this one. We need this one to be this one, which is still going to need that, which means we need to cut this and move it over here, because that needs to be able to do that. Okay, so this is going to be the main one that's going to give us our carbon and our chunks, and it's going to only take the chunks and put them back onto that system. To run back through this shit. This is going to do whatever the fuck comes out of there, so we don't need to change that. This is then going to output just the carbon. And now we want to set up another one here and here. We want to move that down one. And those two, we're going to have this do the metallurgic, metallic, fuck off, and that do the oxide. Okay. So we'll have this come down. These are going to be our outputs. Oh, you're just bitching because... Wait a minute. Did he move? No, he didn't move. How the hell is he out of... He can't be out of bullets. Stop telling me there's one over here that's out of bullets. They all have bullets. You're fucking retarded. We're still waiting on more bullets. Give me back my bullets. Okay. So this is going to give us all of our materials. This platform is not going to be making space science. Hold on. It is going to need space science. So we are going to have to do the space science thing on this one. Well, shit the bed, Fred. Now we're definitely going to need to move this out a bit if we're going to collect more from the sides. But I don't think we're going to need to. We're still going to wait to put the turrets out on the side though. Alright, so up to our uranium bullets is done. I don't think we need to do that because we don't have electric yet. So let's just work on these, speeding up these damn robots. Because they are a bit slow as fuck. We'll also up the damage and our lab speed as well. And the shooting speed. And let's go ahead and throw these in as well, just to keep shit going while we get this figured out here. So we are going to need to do space science, which is ice, iron, and carbon. So if we go over to this one, we're going to need basically this whole area here. Minus this because we're not doing this time. And we're going to make this area a bit bigger. So let's start with, we need all three of these to go in to make the space science. These are going to put out, I didn't think about that part. Fuck me. Okay, so we need to do a splitter here and a splitter here. I set this to filter out iron, put it on that side, set this one to filter out ice, put it on that side. Don't want to do that. I think we do that. Switch these to the inside. And then this will give us our iron, our ice, and our carbon. I just want to start getting these sent up here. So if I do that, they'll start sending them up. Okay, so you're missing the calcite and the tungsten. Tungsten, I'm still not sure that I need to send it, because I think the only thing we're going to be doing is the elevated rails with that. But for right now, we'll leave it. And we do definitely want to add that. Okay, why did those look like they're not getting replaced? We've got 300 of them. Our solar panels are going up. This little area is getting attacked a lot. Might put in some more of those. That is just back over here again, blowing up another fucking... Oh, not that one. This one. Oh, wait a minute. We never put any in there. Where am I at? Oh, over here. Holy shit. Look at that mob of shit getting ready to come down here. That's pretty good a mob of bullshit right there. Look at that poor fucking copper miners that are just doing fucking nothing. We are definitely going to need to get another copper vein set up soon. Probably before we take off. Alright, the accumulators are coming in. Solar panels are already up here and out. We've already started collecting some chunks. Just need to wait on the platforms to get up here. I'm thinking. We actually have them here. Let's go ahead and use them. That might become a problem. We are actually getting pretty damn close. Oh yeah, you guys are just getting shit on before you ever get there. So I don't need to worry about you guys. The baby reactors running all the time. I need to see if this gets full on heat when it eats a fuel canister. We could put in some more heat exchangers. Rocket coming into silo. That upped its production quite quickly. Alright, so how do we want to design this one different from how we designed this one? Because this is a slight mess. I'm not going to say it's a mess, but it's a slight mess. It could use a little bit of improvement. As with everything, you can always do a little tweaking here and there. Even Leonardo would probably say he could, you know, have found a flaw in the Mona Lisa, let's say. So no matter how much of a masterpiece this may be, we can always give it a little fine-tuning. So, we need to smelt the iron. And then send the excess off to get this done. Well, this. We need to create bullets, which I'm thinking we're going to put in 2 of those. So I keep doing that. Let's get... It'd be really nice if there was a way to toggle it from building. Because I'm still not 100% sure. Here, let's find out for sure. If I put that there, that goes down 1. If I delete that, it does go back up. Okay, never mind. That's what I want to know. The fact that it does the erector set thing to construct it, but then it just instantly fucking vaporizes it to get rid of it, had me worried that it was just fucking off of my component. Why does it not do the erector set bullshit to take something out if it has to do it to put something in? It's a radioactive mess that scares everyone away, Bear. I don't know what you're talking about. I think it's pretty damn good. For a first shot, it's pretty damn good. It works. It does its job. And I'm guessing you guys can't see the evader here, so let me take care of this. I don't know why you guys can't see them. It's kind of weird. I'm wondering if it's one that you guys have done before and you guys have blocked them and I haven't blocked them. Oh, you did see that one. Alright, well, I reported it. Okay, so now that I know that it's not just gonna void my shit, this makes me a little more... I'm gonna move around shit a bit. Now, question is, do I want these on this side? think the answer is no. I think I want these on this side. To be frank. I don't know why I want to be frank. I'm quite happy with being fair, but for a minute we're going to try on being frank. Alright, I didn't like it. I'm going back to being fair. Frank feels weird. Okay. So we're going to have iron smelted there. We need to get the carbon and the ice and the iron plates from here into being science packs. We're also going to need the iron plates for making bullets, which I'm thinking, for one, we're going to do the new fangled thing here. Hey, they almost got them done. And about fucking time. Well, bastards. Okay. Let's do space science in that one. Do space science in that one. How many do we have on the other one? We got 2. And this is just going to be making us space science while it's sitting up there. This isn't going to be our main space science production platform. This is just going to be for that one planet. Which hopefully on Saturday, no, not Saturday, we're moving 7 Days to Die back to Saturday for right now. So Crazy's able to join us. If my neck hadn't fucked up yesterday, we'd have been to the new planet this week. I had to get a horrible fucking pinch in my neck again yesterday, so I had to take the fucking day off. And by the way, while I'm talking about it, Junior's going to be doing a stream when I get done. You know, roughly an hour after. So we can, you know, eat and he can relax just a little bit from work. Over on the probably only on Twitch, to be honest. We might do it on the alternate channel. It's about trains. It might be the one and only time Junior does a stream and he's happy. So if you're interested in seeing a happy Junior, that might just do it. This might be the stream for you. At least I'm hoping so. I'm hoping I finally found something to make that boy happy. doesn't need to be a grumpy old fuck like me already. I've got the grumpy old fuck part down to a science. Happy Junior? Has he chased you out of the trailer? Not that happy. I said happy, not ecstatic. Okay, we want to keep 2,000 of those in there. We're going to keep 1,000 of those in there. Alright, so we're going to need iron plates going across all that shit. And then we're going to need the other two only going across that. Hey, Silver Leaf, how's it going, man? Happy Thanksgiving. Okay. So we've got the science going. We got the bullets going. We got the iron plates taken care of. Seems like for what we're running, we've got enough production of both. We're not going to be sending it into here like we did before, because we have it set up directly here. I may put another one of these over here, but we'll think about that later. And I believe this is going to be it for this side. And now we're going to start with the chemical reactor stuff. I think we're going to do 4 for the ice. Let's look. So 1 ice gives us 20 water every 1 second. And to make our thruster oxidizer, we need 10 every 2 seconds. So then technically we can run 2 of these off of 1 of those. Now the question is, this consumption is 120 a second. This is going to make 75 every 2 seconds. So we're going to say roughly 38. We'll call it 40. What's a couple units between friends? We're going to produce roughly, no, 35, sorry. We're going to say it produces 35 a second. Just to be generous. Getting ready to move on Sunday, so my life is crazy right now. How is the Space Age DLC? It's all right. It's a different type of thing. Let me back up here. The changes that they have implemented into Factorio base game so far, I think there's only been maybe one thing that I might have had a complaint about. Everything else was either a great improvement to the game or meh. And I would say 99% of it was a great improvement. There are things I absolutely love that they did in the base game. One of my favorite ones that they did in the base game is add interruptions for being able to set up like a fuel stop. So I don't have to do a bunch of weird logistics to tell this thing to go fuel itself at one fuel stop rather than setting up fuel at one end or the other, or, you know, doing the whole logistics things of if it has enough fuel or not. I can just make one interrupt, put it on every train, and that tells that train to go here to my fuel stop when it's low on fuel. Absolutely remarkable. One of the best changes to the game. Another thing that they did that I absolutely love is they made it to where we can actually tell hook logistics wires up to reactors, so we can read the temperature and read the fuel of the reactor. Fucking love it. It made it so much more simple for me to set up what I did here with, what Overmind did here in another game that I've been copying over to every other game, to where I'm not having to worry about wasting fuel, because I can set up a comparator, which the comparator changes is another one of those just make my little sticker want to peck out. Love it. You don't have to have a million decider combinators. Going into one, you can just set up one combinator, give it a bunch of conditions, do it all inside that one. This is glorious. And like you just seen there, it just took out the fuel. It took out the empty, but it did not put in a new one. Okay, we are not topping out on heat. That's what I wanted to know. And now it's just going to burn off that residual heat from eating up that one fuel until it gets back down to 500. For people like me that don't like to put steam in fucking tanks. Because fuck steam tanks. Fuck you, Ethrin. Fuck your steam battery. Stick it up your ass. I would much rather the heat stay in the core of my reactor and get converted to steam when it needs to than make a steam battery. Fuck you, Debusa. Stick your steam battery up your ass. You both can stop poking at the bear. No steam batteries in my world. But this was easy enough that I figured this out all on my own. I didn't have to have Overmind set up some weird frickin' arithmetic combinator thing to detect if the fuel has been put in, if the empty one has come out. I could just do that all right here in the thing, because I have one of these new selector combinators that tells me the count for the input and a count for the output, which then goes into here and, says if one is greater than the other. Done. Works great. Love it. The fact that blueprints are now blue, so you can actually tell when you're a blind ass old motherfucker like me and can't tell. That's another thing, the fact that these actually blink with a symbol to tell you, hey, we're done, instead of just having to see that one little red dot, that I can't see for shit. I love that as well. I can't even think. Yes, I do have my new armor made. We now have a portable fission reactor, which does not take... That's the one thing I thought was dumb, was the fact that it doesn't take fuel. You craft it with 4 fuel, and that's going to last forever. I do wish that they would use the industrial, whatever the hell it is, mod that actually has an interface for this. I think it had like Steam and stuff that you put into it. It had a Steam generator. You had Steam canisters sent to yourself. No, Factorio does it as well, but the one I'm talking about is the industrial one that had a Steam generator, the more steampunk one. Where you had to send yourself Steam canisters. Yes, IR3. That one has it as well. And then you would have to, have those sent to you and send back the empties. And like Debusa said, K2 has one that you can do that shit with as well. I wish they would have done that with this one instead of just making it a reskin of the fusion reactor, which is what I feel this is. And K2 had it first. I don't give a fuck. I'm saying what I remember. I don't give a fuck about who did it first.
Dumbass!
Exactly. Does it fucking matter? We're not having a competition here over
Dumbass!
who came first. Just shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. Who did it first? Just saying my opinion. Also, I don't remember when I did K2. I need to do K2 again because I've forgotten that playthrough. It's been too long. Now, the space stuff. That's where we get a little more meh to what the fuck. I'm not a fan of... I knew I wouldn't be a fan of the space stuff to start with. That's why I never did the mod. Why did I do that? Filter that. Because I don't like the way it was done. I'm still not a big fan of this whole build in the void factory thing. I would much rather more of a ship. And when I think space station, flying through space, I think, sci-fi type stuff. Enterprise. Or, that's a spaceship, but it's a big fuck-off spaceship, alright? So it's more like a station, because there's tons of fucking people and there's all kinds of shit done there. I think that kind of shit. This is just weird to me. It is like a little puzzle more than anything. Correct. And I enjoy the logistics puzzle of it. Although I'm sure that watching me figure out the logistics puzzle of it is frustrating to other people because I'm a little slow with it. I haven't been doing this type of logistics shit forever. I'm just learning. So I'm a little slow with it. I'm a lot fucking slow with it, to be honest. And I make mistakes, but that's how I learn. It's how we all should learn, in my opinion, but some people have to read fucking books for 60 years rather than get their damn hands dirty. Why am I... Oh, because we're now full on carbon. Oh, wait a minute. Why is there... Because I'm a moron and fuck that up again. That's why. Okay. Can I fix this? I really might have to put the reprocessing in for the other things. I kind of try to do this a little more compact than I probably should. Shut up, Ether. For getting the hands dirty, we have other books. Yeah, no shit. But yeah, this whole part, not a big fan of. Now, this part, going to a different planet and figuring out how to deal with a whole new enemy. Oh yeah, I love the shit out of that. He kicked my ass a couple times. I've kicked his ass a couple times. Loved it. Again, not real happy about the voiding stuff. Caboose fucking loves it. I swear it gets his fucking nipples hard seeing me throwing stone into lava. Just gets him all hot and bothered, but I fucking hate it. But since it's only stone and we're not mining stone here, we're literally getting the stone from the lava. We're just putting it back from whence it came. I don't have as much issue with that as I do other, voiding of things. And I'm getting set to go to another planet. Now, that also is a thing. I would much rather... I like the Galacticraft way of doing it, which feels more like... kind of like what SpaceX is trying to do with the Starship Heavy to get to Mars. You build a bigger fucking ship. Or you make a transfer ship that's up in space that takes you back and forth. The whole platform thing they could have done away with and it would have been fine. If somebody gets rid of that stupid platform thing and just makes a ship that'll go there, I will love the hell out of it. Don't see it ever happening, but I would love the hell out of it. This is the shit I don't like. Same with, cargo rockets. Being able to automate rockets to come back and forth from planet to planet rather than, or again, having, a space hub where the rocket comes in, it gets filled, it gets sent off to the other one. If this was just a hub for rockets to pick up and drop off and refuel and that kind of stuff, fine. Flying this thing from place to place, fuck off, that's retarded. Also, space does not work that if I take off and then go, oh, wait a minute, I need to go back, that gravity just pulls me back to the planet. To orbit, not to the planet. It just pulls me back to a neutral orbit. You can't boost yourself out there and then stop the thrusters to refuel a little bit or something. You literally just start falling back to the planet you came from, no matter what. And it's not like there's an orbit to where you would be going back like you should, but then you would come back. You literally just go back and you're fucking stuck. It's weird. It makes no sense. It breaks my brain. I don't like it. But other than that, I have enjoyed this playthrough. But I will tell you that when it comes to playing from here on out, if I don't find some love for this part, I will probably do just the base game and mods, not the Space Age part of it, which is probably going to be my next playthrough, is going to be just the base game without the space stuff, just to see what stays, what goes, and how it feels with the changes that they have made, to see if this is going to end up being back to its regular recipe for researching it and the end, because here it's nowhere fucking near it. That kind of stuff. But overall, it's been a fun experience. I enjoy it. It was definitely worth the money, even though it was a little more than what I expected it to be. Because it got up to 58 degrees in the house. We've actually been getting a little bit cold down here. I think we hit like 24 at night. No, we don't need meteors. That shit's annoying. I think it uses the old one in the base game. That's what I would assume. Is that the base game would be, you know, the regular research type of stuff. Alright, so let's go take a look. How are we doing here? We still need more bullets, because we're always going to need more bullets. We haven't set up the other ones to actually be sent up, I don't believe. I do need to do that. I'm pretty sure that we do not have a buffer chest for... Yeah, we do not have a buffer chest for these. So we need to put that in. I'm also not sure we have a buffer chest for calcite either. Calcite's kind of ending here. That's going to be the closest we have. Yeah, I think that's going to be the closest we have. No, we actually have some there, but that one is... Wait a minute, are we actually... Oh, our drills are done. Interesting. Well, that needs to get dealt with. Alright, so let's go ahead and send this guy home. It's got the fuel it needs. We have the foundries that we wanted. We should have enough bullets. So let's go ahead and just send it home. And now when it gets home, we're going to put, for right now, passenger present. So it will not take off if I'm not there, even if it has satisfied all of its requests. Okay, so we're out of iron again, and that is because carbon is full. Carbon is full because it can't get to the reprocessor because this is here. So I think what I need to do is I think I need to send this into another set of reprocessors. No. See, the issue is that the issue is I don't have these coming off. I have them just staggered in here any which way, which is a problem because then the iron gets stuck where the ice one is, the ice gets stuck where the iron one is. Where if I would do this and split this into that. Once I get all of this cleaned up out of there, that should give us a better mix of stuff. see if I can get some of that past there, where the iron can actually get in there. And see, with me putting these onto this one, the carbon ones can't output. So that's also a bit of an issue. How do I want to deal with this? Okay, so this one is going to get disabled if this belt has anything. So then it has to work through what's coming through the reprocessing before this one's going to add to it. And the reprocessing stuff is coming from this side. So what these two add should not matter because they go to the top. So that should keep working through that. Once this gets fixed, all this backlog gets out of here. That'll help with that. Okay. This has made its way back. It's almost ready to go back. We need to... It looks like everything has been drop shipped down. Drop down that needs drop down, right? Yep, we have our foundries. We can build them here. So that's good. We can't craft them here, which we knew. But we can cast the steel here. Okay. And we can do the molten iron here. Okay, good. That's what I was wanting to know. So now we just need to get the calcite coming in so we can actually use them. Alright, so logistics, we need that all off. And we need to dump everything off there. We keep our inventory. Wait a minute. Do we have to empty out the bullets? Cannot travel to space with items in your inventory, trash slots, or ammo slots. Okay, that's what I thought. I do have to dump all of that. Everything else can stay. So now let's travel to the space station. We're going to go to 1. And we're going to go to Vulcan real quick. Or Vulcanus, or whatever. I would so love if there was a bigger area on the bottom of that ship to where you just build a bigger booster, and this is how you got to Vulcanus. It'd be so much better than this crap. Alright, now that I'm there, everything is fulfilled. We automatically took off. And now we're going to head our asses to Vulcanus. And then we're going to stop and stay there because we don't have any of the things that it needs. So how are we doing up here? It's making lots of iron for making lots of bullets. We need to start setting up the reactors. But I think I'm going to let it run through what it's got left to do first. We'll go mess around up here a bit. Let that run through all the crap it has to run through. Alright, so we got all that done. We can do the follower count, but I don't really give a shit. Let's go ahead and get these two on, because those I do care about. I guess we'll start working through these, although I don't really care about those either. But we'll go ahead and get them done. This was a lot easier when I set each one to picking up a specific thing. So just ignore the shit I didn't want. Set this to and for right now. So if I'm not in it, it ain't gonna take off. And we'll set both of them to or once we get this done. And it's not having power issues now that we've put in a lot more accumulators and got rid of the laser turrets. Alright, so we now dropped, or we now stopped. And we now need to drop our asses to the planet. We're back, bitches! Did you miss me? Alright, let's get a couple of these. Where is my... I'm heading to space. Dump my shit off box at. There they are. Give me all my shit. Turn my logistics back on. Yeah, it's fine. Let's go ahead and upgrade all of this. Getting tired of all that bullshit. Alright, that'll get everything running again. Hey, Steven. That should be enough to sustain that for a little while. Alright, now we need to get rid of this part. That's no longer needed. Alright, now we got that done. We got this coming down to right here. So let's go ahead and just do a bit of this. And up there. Like that. So that can start filling that. We need to deal with the whole we don't have any fucking fuel issue over here. But I think that's being taken care of now. And these are actually able to run again, I think. Let's see. Oh, we're not making, we're not using much of the, petroleum for plastic. We may actually have to set some of that up for, well, we are using it. Yeah, we should be fine. I was thinking we might need to use some of that for solid fuel. Although, I think I did this wrong. Let's double check here. So this one, this should be going over and pumping into that only if we are, I'm supposed to be and. Yeah, that shouldn't be pumping down there unless this is full, because we need to keep this full for this. Okay. And then this one should not be, this one should not be running this pump unless this is less than 20k. So this pump should not be running right now. Green signal, I forgot that part. Okay. That's where I screwed that up. Okay. So now, unless we're low on petroleum, this will not be kicking it out down here, which does mean we need to put in a separate pump that comes down here for this. do need that going down there for making our rocket fuel. Now, we are also going to take off, well, basically we get rid of this completely, and we do that. And then I'm thinking we might put a set of these in. Petroleum. And then we'll set one up that'll pump out. We can just do this right here. Set up a pump. Give it a bit of power. And then tell it, once we set it up with a wire, that if it is to be on if petroleum is greater than 20K. So right now it should be on, and it is. I don't like using petroleum for that, but that'll keep us going. And actually, I think I'm going to set this for 22.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hey, treasure. So basically, it's not going to crack this to make that to send down there. It's only going to send it down there if we don't have enough, if we have excess from here. That's what I'm thinking. The rockets are just taking the fuck off. Which is, yo, just... No, we got the second rocket going off now. Actually built our second rocket. I love it. Okay, so the next thing we need to do while we are here, what we have here is a failure to communicate. We need to get these into a buffer. And we're going to have it keep about 2,000 of them in there. So now that will allow it to get sent over here to get fucked off in the rocket when the rocket needs to do so. No Tesla towers for wireless energy transfer, at least not yet. If it's something that will come when we get to, if that's going to be unlocked, it would be this planet? Yeah, it would be this planet. There's a lightning collector and a lightning rod, but doesn't look like it has wireless power. Now, if it can send lightning across, maybe. We'll see. But that's a long way off. I am nowhere near to getting to that point yet. I'm going to this planet next. Giba. We're going here next. And then we'll go to that one. And then apparently that one. Right now, I'm just trying to get some more stuff worked out here on Vulcanus. Which I think I have everything pretty much done. The one thing we don't have yet is tungsten. If and when it decides it wants to call in some tungsten. Can it do so? Can we do this? Yeah, this doesn't look like it has any restrictions on it. That doesn't have any restrictions on it. But I still think it would be better to refine that here. Oh. So the rail supports don't need tungsten. It's all steel. Okay, so then what the fuck? I don't need tungsten going back. Having tungsten on the other planet is basically useless. Tungsten gets used here. Gotcha. Alright, well, then that means we can fuck off. In other words, screw you guys. I'm going home. My little dude is so small? Yes. Yes, he is. Alright, so we are waiting on tungsten, which we no longer need in there. We've got 200 calcite. We've got 20 more foundries. We're waiting on the 500 piercing rounds. Don't know that I care. I think we can make this trip without them. And it's waiting on that, but that's fine. It doesn't need to have that. Go, baby, go. Okay, turn that one off so we can jump in this one and head back. No, I've killed the giant worms that I need to for the time being. Going to this new planet, I'll have new bugs to mess with. And I'm not sure what bugs it is I have to mess with, but I will have some kind of weird bug to fuck with over there, I'm sure. Alright, what is your minor mal fuck up here, George? Green circuits. Okay, what was your minor mal fuck up? How is copper... How are we having issues with copper cable? How is this a thing? Why are we low on copper? Why are you being a bitch? Why are you gonna want to be a bitch like that? We need more copper. That is what I'm seeing here. Now, question of the century is, what are we going to do about this minor mouth fuck up? I think we're going to do that. for right now. Things may change, but for right now, we're going to do that. I do believe there is a shithead home. Hey, XCR. Happy Thanksgiving, fucker. Yeah, there is definitely a shithead home. I need to get the hell out of here. We'll finish up with this and head to the other planet next time. I think I may have to spend a little more time here than I planned on, because I think I gotta fix this a little bit more than what I thought I was going to do. So everybody knows, Junior will be streaming in about
Hello,
half hour to an hour. Doing a little train game that I got him. Checking it out. So give us a half hour to an hour, we'll be back with that. Hope you guys enjoyed. We will do it here on Twitch. Probably throw it on the alternate channel as well, but it'll be here on Twitch. So, see you in a bit.